This podcast is in no way intended to harm, minimize, offend, or make fun of any culture, people, minority group, or country affected by colonization. This project is intended to explain the effects of colonization in an original and unique way.
Welcome back to Colonization, what Wikipedia can't tell you. My name's Caitlynn.
My name's Ellie.
I'm Mercedes.
And I'm Max.
And in this episode, we're going to be talking about the history of Namlyho, our beloved island. And so I'll start us off. So Namlyho was discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1492, when basically most of Caribbean islands were discovered by Christopher Columbus. Well, I don't either, honey, but you know. And then it was colonized by England in 1680, and they established our capital, which is...
St. Victoria, and it's about the size of Milwaukee, just a little smaller.
Yeah, and when the English came, they basically started making sugar plantations and banana plantations and just putting all the natives and bringing in African slaves, and so...
You know, the usual,
you know. And about 200,000 of the natives were killed. There weren't many, and then about only 10,000 survived. So basically our native population is
tiny,
very small.
Yeah.
They're barely there.
It's obviously bigger than 10,000 now, but it wasn't at the time.
Yeah, and then, I guess we don't really know much about the island before.
A lot of the native culture was destroyed.
It's completely gone.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know anything, because all we've ever been taught is
England.
Our island's been around for a long time, but we know what happens from 1680 and on, and that's pretty much all that's been recorded.
1680 and on, and that it was found by Christopher Columbus, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. What happened is England didn't allow any of the natives to practice their culture when they made them work.
Obviously.
Especially when they killed all of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god. But so all that was just kind of erased from
our
history, and so now we don't really have much of our own culture. I mean, we have baseball and cricket and bee hummingbirds.
Baseball and cricket isn't even our own culture either, honey.
I know, but that's the culture we have.
We can call it our own.
It's not. It wasn't our original.
No, it's what we have now. It's what
Obviously,
we know.
Yeah, it's what we know. We know English. We don't know.
What we adopted it.
Yeah, we adopted it.
By force, but still.
Yeah, we were adopted.
Yeah, there's barely any record of the native culture or their language, but
then the natives that you can meet today, which is and it's tainted too. It's not the very
it's not
natives
exactly
that were here before the rest of us were, but they do speak a different language. It's not English. They don't speak English.
Yeah. It's similar to English, but only because it had to be. But after over 2 centuries of English rule, we finally get independence at August 6th of 1897. You know.
Generally celebrate with a parade in
Independence.
St. Victoria, Independence Day.
Independence.
But
we celebrate Independence Day on August 6th every year.
Parades in the Capitol, fireworks,
parties.
It's a whole shebang like America, but
it's not as big as it is in America.
It's not as big,
but
it's still something.
It's similar.
It's not we didn't really
it's a holiday.
Fight in a war. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. It's a holiday, you know.
Yeah. I think one of the main problems that I lost my train of thought. Apologies.
But another thing, with the natives being gone, about 5% of our population is natives. The other, there's I want to say 60% are black or African.
Like mixed, yeah.
Yeah, mixed. And then there's like obviously some white people like us who our ancestors came from England, but
And the majority are white passing because like mixed.
yeah,
but,
because
yeah.
mixed, but
Mhm.
yeah, there's that.
Yummy.
But yeah, I guess that's, and like with the sugar and banana plantations, there was just so much of that going on, and
Oh,
obviously in the 1600s, 1700s, just while we were colonized, sugar was obviously a big thing.
yeah.
Like,
And
all
with
over
that, with the scale of like the plantations, whether that be banana or sugar, it kind of left our island in a state of overexhaustion. So farming isn't an industry. So the little food we do grow is exported for a cheaper price than what we
there
buy
is
it
some
for.
We can
farming.
hardly export it,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, there's like some farming. It's only like, I want to say like 7% of our like overall economy. Yeah, because it's mostly just tourism.
There's so much overproduction, just kind of like left at this point.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's it. That's it for our history.
No one wants to eat our food.
Yeah, I don't know. The history is, we don't have much to talk about because it's really just
England.
colonization.
It's very wiped over
yeah,
a lot.
it's very much erased.
It's what you see in every other island.
basically.
Kind of, yeah.
So there's nothing interesting or different to really
At least
talk
what we
about.
know. We don't
Yeah.
know what else happened for the most part, so.
And so I think that's it. Thank you for watching.